folks, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Pro looking to make a strong statement, taking on last season's national champions, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So on the opening drive, they're backed up here now. 3rd and 9. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. It's a fly to the wideout. The ball is picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. And that is a costly flag. The defensive pass interference wipes out the pick and moves the offense forward. There's the handoff. No way to run up the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. From the shotgun, handoff inside. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. 2nd down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. The Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Throwing in the rain can be...
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Flipped into the field, ready now for the 2nd period. To begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this 3rd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught by the receiver. And it's good for a first down with a 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Defense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. And the back gets the football. puts up the first, looking for more. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. And in first down, right.
It's been cold, boy.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Snags a quick throw. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. On this drive, they converted twice on third down. They need 6 yards here. Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down.
Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry up.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Bringing pressure. Defense is coming after him. Headed for the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, how exciting was this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
That's a good.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hand. It's Mancuso. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain. Not enough for the first down. Now it's 2nd down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. That is broken up and incomplete.
Well, I thought the quarterback had a real shot at converting here and hitting this pass on the curl route. But let's give the defense a lot of credit. Able to sit back, recognize the throw, and knock it away.
That's caught. It's Mancuso. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Good catch made down inside the 10. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Motors into the end zone. Two backs now flanking the quarterback. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the freshman brings him down quickly. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Receiver in motion now. It's a quarterback keeper. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery. Over. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a time. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Nice grab. It's Mancuso. They bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will have to punt this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch. And the offense trots back out on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. Caught over the middle. It's Mancuso. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Close to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
pandemonium.
So here we go. A touchdown wins the game here, needing at least a field goal to keep things going. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. And they'll give it to the back. 6-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 4.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
But near the sticks, it's Mancuso. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. So now it's 1st down and goal. A great chance to win the game right here. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Ran by the receiver. And the defense wraps him up.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And the offense will spend a timeout before one of the most important plays of this game, needing to convert here. So how about this gamble on 4th and goal? No field goal at try. It's one play to win or lose this game. And he's in there. Touchdown to win this game in overtime. Wow.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it in for the touchdown.
We came in expecting, Kirk, one of the best matchups of the season. In the end, number 1 goes down in a tough battle.
Well, Chris, you and I call these games a lot, and there's always such anticipation, but it's not often that they live up to the hype. You think about the last 5 to 10 years, we've called a bunch of them. This was a great one. I'm just glad we had the pleasure of covering it.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
because she's wearing Planned Parenthood outfit. He likes to kill babies. Planned Parenthood. That's what they do.
You never know the circumstances, okay?
Here's the circumstances. Chick was sloppy, got laid, got drunk, got laid. Now she got a baby. Now she wants to kill it. That's the circumstance.
Boy, what the fuck? Boy, that shit fuck you up. Don't get it down. What he hitting for? I see Bama trying to get him. It's some shit. That's why I go in the transfer portal and steal niggas.
Focus of the entire nation zooms in on a game like that. When it's a conference showdown, the stakes are even higher. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on last year's national champion, the Oregon Ducks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football.
Oh, that's what the move my car shit.
Snagged in the middle. It's Hendricks. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're working that left side. A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's first down. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10 playoff positioning. All the things that go with a midseason showdown.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown, a big prove-it game, Palmer, for both teams.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tackled there by the defense.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the offense was going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole, but on second in California, they dial up the running play, now setting up third and short.
And the Ducks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Catch in the middle. It's Russo. He gets
the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The offense lining up for a first down play. Here comes the heat. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Woo. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up. You're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. The Ducks didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. To the air on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! That's the kind of skill that makes guys stars. The improvisational skills, the blinding speed, the ability to make the big play and make defenses look silly. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll start this drive with a pass. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. It's good. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Complete to the left. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Offense getting set for first down. Give to the back. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Ducks come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll run the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. They're in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you square your prominent jawline. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. They get it down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Off the play fake. to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Finally brought down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. It's Mancuso. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way. He'll be the Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The handoff keeps working on that clock. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intention.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. What a job to lay out and make the catch. How impressive has this passing game been today, and it looks as if it's on the verge of carrying them to a top 10 win.
And how about...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. You already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock, and it will be your friend. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. The most satisfying play in football, and they remain undefeated. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the 4th quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football.
celebrity crush you're choosing?
Motherfucker. Don't hurt me up. This is my wedding anniversary. That's my husband right there. Oh, man. No disrespect. You. Motherfucker. Don't hurt me up. Motherfucker. Don't hurt me up. This is my wedding anniversary. That's my husband right there. Oh, man. No disrespect.
If you're in a relationship and you have a male celebrity crush you're choosing and you're disrespectful and your man should leave you. Like, pack shorty up.
Why you say that?
Pack her up like a suitcase and you go on vacation.
Why you say that, though?
Celebrities are regular people. I just think of P&B Rock. R.I.P. to P&B Rock. P&B Rock was dealing with regular joints. From Philly, Chris Brown, that whole meet and greet situation with Chris Brown was bananas. Because guess what? If any one of those guys or your celebrity crush apply that pressure.
When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to the home of the Florida State Seminoles, Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. This crowd bringing an ear-splitting welcome to their visitors. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Breaks into the open. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Oregon!
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the wideout. Finds his man. It's Mancuso. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hand off from the gun. Sweet cut there. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Here's a hit. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got to...
Throws toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing.
There he goes! Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. The Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. Still looking on the move. And he rolls into the house. Looking to throw on 1st down. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands.
That is a tough one to take. They had the interception, but it's taken away by the pass interference penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's Mancuso. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. Right on the money. What a move to get room. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Wants to throw on first down. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Caught in the backfield. It's Mancuso. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The RPO, it's complete. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond?
So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll run the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mancuso. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. To the air on first down. A little screen to the running back. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit.
Oh, a lot of space. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6. Final seconds of the first half, and they'll try to put up 3. It's good. Easy call. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. Across the 45. At the 45 on his way. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Now he's looking to throw it. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Oregon! And the punishment has been extended. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing it. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Off play action on first down. looking for a huge play. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Caught behind the line. It's Hendricks. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Rushes on him, and they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Got his man quickly. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! That ought to be enough to make this lead insurmountable, and with it, and Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's what...
Turning it on. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
All right, damn, he's not blocking.
He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. Had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
He did not make it a stonewall on 3rd down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. They have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He boomed it through a 50-yard. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very...
He's loose on the right. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. And the Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Pulls and fires complete. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. They get enough rush, and it pays off the this drive alive after that earlier sack. Here's the pressure. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. Dead center perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter.
This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring it on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I'm not going to do anything sexual to a child. It's not where my heart is. I'm not going.
These niggas hate you when you got it. That's been my biggest lesson. But ain't a hoe that can hurt me. Ain't a nigga that can scare me.
Damn, nigga 6-4 now.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of... This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Handoff from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll go right back to him. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule. It makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground. So now it's second and long. The give on the option. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Makes the grab. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical.
So 1st down here as they go back to work. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you want to run the football, and that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing out.
They'll go right back to the run. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Takes a hit as he fired. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Boards up and ready to hook them. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Uncorks it. Complete in the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. Really good start to this drive. They've moved the chains a couple of times. They've created some space. They'll snap it from the 36. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The option look. Now the toss. Past the sticks, and he may get more. He now has 56 yards on the ground so far, and he is closing in on that 1,200-yard mark for the season. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He makes a catch. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. With the 1st down, they'll put it and play it from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Ducks want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Going for it all. He's got it down the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Here's first and goal, and they could go to the locker room with a huge cushion. Bringing the heat. Keeps looking downfield. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, Oregon! The offense cashing it in on that drive. The mantra is always finished. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again.
Well, the defense is smelling blood in the water with this offense so backed up. They're able to get to him for a sack, and I give the quarterback credit because I thought he was about to take a safety. Somehow he was able to stay out of the end zone.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ducks! And the route is on.
And this offense picks up right where it left off. Scoring points, creating a big play. First drive of the second half, no problem. Don't worry about halftime adjustments. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down.
Oh my goodness.
Right. Across the 40 out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move.
That's a really nice look.
Oh my goodness. Really could have been a pick.
When I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The short hands, it's Mancuso. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He spins that thing down the middle. Touchdown, Oregon! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw the QB would like to have back. He just has to do a better job giving his receiver a chance to make the catch.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes a grab over the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously,
it's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't. They'll move the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Trying play action. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. 2nd down coming up. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's not going to make it. What a job on this defense to stop him in his tracks. They believe in a large 4-down territory, and they go for it on 4th and short from the 47. Hauls it in the 1st down and more. There he goes. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
4th down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the 4th down conversion.
The Ducks back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to ride this running back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Line getting set on 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
I think you got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
They really home, my nigga, bro. They only had 9 yards against us. That beat my meat, bro. Oh.
Surfer. Nice body aspect. You a gangster, let me see you pull that polo. Got money, go flex, pull that roll out. Pink surfer. Nice body aspect in my thong out. If you a gangster, let me see you pull that polo. Got money, go ahead, flex, pull that roll out. It's a baby party, feet done, so my toes out. Hey, yo, Jai, where you at? Bring the hoes out. Hey, yo, Bree, where you at? Bring the bros out. If she bad, she my sis, we can roll out. It's a Tink show, we are London and we sold out. See, I'm popping my shit. Hoes be lame, they be copping my shit. All of my pages don't follow me, bitch. Don't like me, then why you watching me, bitch? Like, ooh, you. Fuck you gon' do? If I was you, I'll hate me too. If I called you nigga, you gon' slide right through. Pink. Please. Passing over for the win. Leather. Child, this bitch is gonna come up the. How long y'all been together? What kind of girl do you think I would have? Typical black guy likes any white woman he can get, no matter how fat and ugly she is. I don't like my girls fat. I like my girls thick. Here she go. It's my baby girl right here. Let me get a little 360. Baby got back. And baby got front. Oh, I mean, what kind of girl do you think I would have? Typical black guy likes any white woman he can get, no matter how
fat and ugly she is.
I don't like my girls fat. I like my girls thick. Here she go. It's my baby girl right here.
A woman like this.
Let me get a little 360. Baby got back.
And baby got front.
Oh, I mean, what kind of girl do you think I would have?
Typical black guy likes any white woman he can get, no matter how fat and ugly she is.
Well, let's get to it. I'm speaking language, this is money, then I'm speaking fluent. I don't even argue about that rumor if it can't be proven. Let me teach you about this game, come here, sit down and be a student. If they keep on speaking about my business, then it's promo using. Who moving backwards, brother? You stuck in 2020, can't even get past it, brother. You feeling guilty about that issue? It's traumatic, brother. I heard you set your partner up for a check balance, brother. Can't even function without that powder. You an addict, brother. You trying to put them against each other? That's your tactic, brother. I heard that ginger ale at your throat telling you get active, brother. Yeah, I'm cool with all them gangsters cause I'm square biz. Texas boy carry two pieces like a pair of twins. Yo.
Somebody asked me what a yard.
Let's go
Dumb it down.
No, I can't drink, but also
You can't drink. Is she your driver? Typical of a liberal. Why can't you drink?
I'm like a little bit allergic to alcohol.
I'm allergic to tequila. Every time I drink it, I break out in a fist fight. Let's go.
I'm gonna hold you. I'm gonna keep holding. Keep leaning. Keep leaning. Don't think about it.
You can have my throat and cat whenever you want if I belong to you. If I belong to you, you ain't gotta ask for permission. When I'm sleeping, cooking, cleaning, it don't matter what I'm doing, baby. Whenever you want it, however you want it. You want to take it aggressively? You want to call me a little bitch when you take it? I'll let you have it. I'm all yours. Because for this coochie to be yours, I trust you. I trust you if this coochie is yours, so you can have it whenever you want. You.
All right, y'all. Check this out. This right here is the diamondback water snake, the Rhodia rhombifer. Looks like a cottonmouth, but it's actually completely harmless. Fantastic animal. That. All right, so right here I've got a little American badger. Hello. So cute. So let's see if we can run up.
Pine snake. He's a little bit angry with me. That's okay. I don't blame him. 5 feet of pine right in the forehead.
Let's see if he'll go for my arm here. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. You did a great job there. Much better than I thought. Yeah, I'll probably do stitches. That'll definitely do some damage. Oh, yeah. Oh, here. Yeah, that cut so deep. Okay, that's incredible, though. Just blocking there. All right, nice. Got a plain belly water snake there. Kind of wish that was a hog nose instead, but still a cool snake to find.
Ah! That right there is a green water snake. Oh, my gosh. Woo! That is something else, man. Well, I'm cooked. All right. That right there is a fantastic eastern downback rattlesnake that I just got bit in the leg by because I didn't notice him when I was peeling bark. All right, I'm about to lose my ability to walk, so let's get back to the car.
All right, y'all.
This dude is fully asleep in the show right now.
No. Let him be.
Who wants to jack off on him first? Louis C.K. comes down the stairs. He's like,
I know.
Yeah.
What's the point of you having a garage door open there?
Huh?
What's the point of you having a garage door open, babe?
I forgot.
And where am I supposed to park?
All you had to say was move the car. You know that, right?